Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking, oh my gosh, you're wearing the same clothes. I look the same. Yes, from a previous video, which I have no idea which is going to come out first. The Tom Ford foundation review or this trending makeup that I'm trying out. So we don't know, but I'm trying to film one time with 2 videos in it, okay? Mama's schedule is super busy, you know, because I'm a mom and I'm studying right now, reviewing for my boards, and so putting on makeup or filming, this is my stress reliever other than making candles. Okay, I'm talking too much. This has nothing to do with the video. Let's move on to... Okay, so we've already applied primer and foundation. I'm using the Tom Ford Traceless foundation, stick foundation, for today's video. Complexion is so pretty, like nothing at all. We're gonna go ahead and apply some concealer. But for today's video, we're gonna be using the high-end luxury products that we have. So I'm just applying that to wherever, right here. And we will blend. Alright, so concealer is done. We're gonna go ahead and put some bronzer. I'm gonna be using my Chanel Soleil Detan de Chanel bronzer. So your bronzer, supposedly the goal is to look like you're sunburned. This is so natural, like, ugh. I'm gonna put a little bit under my jaw. I think this is still the best cream bronzer for me. Okay? For me. It's just my opinion. Like, oh my god, she's still the queen. We're gonna go ahead and apply that into our eyes too. Just gonna use our finger and apply that bronzer just messily, and then just grab a blending brush. This is an e.l.f. Flawless. This is an e.l.f. concealer brush, but I've been loving this so much. Hold on, let me just move my mirror here so I can... There you go. So we are going to just blend that bronzer that we applied onto our eyes. Blend it out and up. And drag it onto towards our temples. Right? Okay, we're getting there. Oh my god. Okay, and then next is the blush. So I think this is where the trend really is, like, the most important part of the trend. I think it's because of the blush. The one is like more of like a burnt orange or like darker pink color. And I think that's where all the blush, I mean, that's what the trend is all about, really. But for today's video, since I don't have that kind of color of blush, which, you know, like last year I've been sporting this look for a good whole year, like, you know, the burnt blush and all that. I've been doing this trend, but I guess it was called a clean girl makeup, but with a lot of blush, because I love blush. But then this year it's like tomato girl, strawberry girl, what's next, watermelon girl. Anyways, I'm gonna be using a lipstick to use as my blush for today's video, and this is Giorgio Armani, and this is in the shade 400. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of that. Okay, let's use this brush. And I feel like the camera is not picking it up, but in person it's like, it's the same color as my dress today, pretty much. So I think for the most part, how I interpret it, because, you know, it's really just about you and the aesthetics and what fits you the most when you're doing trend. Because, like, when you're doing makeup trend, it's not just like doing the actual trend and what everyone is doing. It's also catering to how you want your makeup to look like, right? Well, for me, that's how I do it. Like, if I'm gonna do a makeup trend, I'm gonna follow the basics of it, but I'm also going to make sure that it's gonna look like how I want it to be. I don't know if you guys get that, but okay, so our blush is down, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab the brush that we used earlier to blend our bronzer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I think I put too much. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna blend that in real quick. I think because I want everything to be cohesive, if you know the word. Just gonna I apply that on the outer corners right here on my eyes, and I want to connect that to the blush, right? And then once there's less product or no product, we're just gonna go ahead and swirl it around. We're coming along. All right, so okay, let's just go ahead and set that concealer that I use. So I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury, my all-time favorite powder, but I got it in, what is this called anyways? It's something.
A few moments later.
I forgot. I got the mini version of it, or the travel size. I've been into this lately too, getting like travel size makeup, because I feel like it's easier to actually use them up, like to finish the product if it's all in travel size or mini size, which I really think that all makeup brand should come up with a lot of travel sizes for their popular products, you know? Because I mean, look at this. Look at how big this bronzer is. Who do you think is going to be able to finish this? I don't know. Maybe someone does, but I know I'll never finish it, because I can't make up my mind every day on what bronzer to use. And I think it's because I have so much. So, okay, I get it. So I am just setting, I'm putting powder everywhere I applied concealer. And now we're going to set the bronzer and the blush that we used. So for today's video, I'm going to be using my Gucci bronzer, because this video is supposed to be all high-end and luxury product. So this bronzer is actually like the perfect color to be like that bronzing, that bronze look that you just got sunburn. Like it's beautiful. It really is. And then again, just a little bit. I'm gonna apply it on all over our eyes, blend it out and up. You don't have to be so precise about this. It's just really just to add a little bit of attention to your eyes also. But then again, like I said, the attention to this makeup trend is the blush and the lipstick for sure. So for the blush, I actually don't own any blushes that is on a luxury high-end side that can match or make this look or blush look intense. I have nude neutral colors. So for today's video, I'm going to be using Patrick Ta's Major 2 Dimension. Is it? I'll be coming up with a lot of names. That's Major Dimension 2 by Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette, but it has a color in here, that this one right here, this one and this one I'm gonna mix together, and we're gonna use it as the blush for today's video, because even if it's an eyeshadow palette doesn't mean that you can't use it on your cheeks. You can't technically. Oh my god, yes! Look at this. And also, by the way, the trick to this trend, I think, is also where you apply the blush. So I'm so used to just been applying my blush like right up here on my cheekbone, and then connecting it to the eyes, like right here, like the 1980s style of putting blush, where it's just right up here, right? But for this trend, I think you really have to mimic someone looking like when you got sunburn, or when you exposed to the sun, you got sunburn, and you have this very rosy darkened cheeks, and then the bridge of your nose, right? So that is also a thing that you guys have to consider when you guys are trying to do this trend of makeup, which I don't mind, because I love blush. I could do blush all day. It's my favorite thing. There you go. Oh my gosh, she looks so pretty. Oh my god. Yeah, I love this. Oh my god, I love that blush look. Okay, so before I move on to cheeks and then finish the eye look, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight just a little bit. This is a Laura Mercier loose setting powder, translucent in glow. It's the one that actually has superpowers. Superpowers. It makes you really glow. So what I usually do is grab the same brush that I use for my blush. This is my all-time favorite blush brush, by the way. We tap it and then I just a little bit, you know, just to make, because mama loves to glow. Yes, it's just that subtle hint of glow. Okay. This is my Jouer Cosmetics powder, and I'm gonna just go ahead. See, I'm using it up. Just going to just set or apply this to wherever the foundation is, right? Just all over, actually. All over. Gosh, all over. And then, okay, and then I'm going to set all of that, everything that we just applied using the Innisfree Dewy Glow Mist with Jeju Cherry Blossom. It's a shawl. I just want the whole thing to melt into my skin. And while all of that is melting, let's go ahead and tightline our eyes. The JACLYN Cosmetics, the Smooth Black Brown eyeliner, and we're gonna tightline. For today's video, I'm gonna be using the Benefit Cosmetics. Is it Benefit Cosmetics? Yeah, I think it's Benefit. This is the Bad Gal Bang, and I'm gonna layer it with the Lancome Monsieur Big. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and, do I have a lip liner? I need a really dark brown one just to shade my lips. So I'm gonna be using this Dragon Beauty lip liner. I know it's not high-end or luxury because I think I own Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, but it's not the dark one, so we can't use it. So what we're trying to do is draw in the line of our lips because we're trying to define it. And we're going to use the same lipstick that we used on our cheeks, the Giorgio Armani 400, and we're going to swipe it, and you see how powerful that lipstick is? I'm just going to blend it in. Oh my god, she's so cute. Let's apply some lower mascara, and let's add a little bit of gloss just in the center. Yes. Okay, now let's set our face one more time, but I'm going to be using the Dewy Set. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to cover my eyes because I don't want my lashes to get set to touch this, because then, you know, they might transfer. Cue the hair. I think the headband looks cute. Don't you think? Yes, I think so too. Okay, we are all done. Look at this cute look. Oh my gosh, I'm really liking this look. It's like perfect for summer, but it's like slowly moving forward to fall, which I cannot wait. I love the fall and the winter season. I'm not a spring and summer girl. No. I hope you guys learned anything from it. I try to make it as simple as possible. This is my take on the Tomato Girl makeup. Alright, you guys, so that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope to see you guys again on my next videos, or if you guys want more of my very bubbly personality. And if you're just like me, who's a nurse that's addicted to makeup, or if you're just a nurse not addicted to makeup and you want to learn how to put on makeup, you gotta subscribe to my channel. Yes, you have to. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. Oh wait, I have lipstick on. Oh my god, you guys, I have lipstick on my teeth. You guys didn't tell me. Rude.